Hi, beautiful soul. Are you asking yourself why your life is not changing and why your life is not going into the direction that you want? Even though you do a lot of self-improvement work, you do a lot of gratitude lists and positive affirmations, and still your life does not go into the direction that you want. Or maybe it's just super minor changes, improvements, but still on an overall perspective, you just don't get there where you want to go. It might be quite simple. It might be quite simple because you need to look at the underlying emotion that is running your life. And it's not only about scarcity or love, it also might be another emotion. You need to have a look at if rejection, hate, sadness, betrayal, resentment, hurt, pain, if one of these emotions are actually running your day-to-day, your decisions on a subconscious level, and only once you tap into that and you're able to change that emotion, the other work that you're doing, those tools, the gratitude tools and the positive affirmation, only then they will really have an impact, because you will only go into that life or in that direction, and you only can attract into your life depending on the vibration that you're running on. And if the underlying current in the end is pain, anger, sadness, or any of those other emotions, it will always stay there. You can't really reach up higher and really attract a lot of love and abundance and joy and happiness and ease and gratitude, like real deep down gratitude into your life. So let me remind you, emotions are energy in motion, which means we can change that emotion. So we really have to look at that energy, at that emotion, what's running, if it's anger, and see like, okay, why am I angry? What is it? Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it maybe even myself that I'm angry at, and why? And then start moving. Move your body. Most of the time, the emotion's gonna be stuck in the hips. It might also be your back or your shoulders, your knees or other part of your body. You will know best where you are really aching and where you feel like, oh, there's stiffness, there's tension. So start moving that body part. And once you start moving that body part, that emotion starts to get loose and starts to move and can actually find the way out. And then once it's out, you are actually able to vibrate on a higher frequency, on a higher energy, which means a higher energy is linked to another emotion, to a higher vibrating emotion. So just to give you a little example, if you are irritated just with a minor thing, that irritation, you probably know that little irritation turns into a stronger irritation, goes into like really upset, and then anger, resentment, and then hate in the very worst, very extreme case. So if you see that these emotions can go downwards, these emotions as well can go upwards. So that irritation just becomes to like, I don't really care. And then you just don't care at all. It's like a detachment from it. And then the next time you might even start laughing, smiling about whatever it was that has been upsetting you before. So I invite you to really look into that emotion, that underlying emotion that is running your life. Look at it. Make it move, transmute it into something else. Energy can only be transmuted. Energy doesn't disappear. So if an emotion is a very low vibrating emotion, you're going to start moving. You're going to start transmuting it to a higher vibrating emotion. So it's going to run through the body. It's going to leave the body at some point, and it's going to turn into a higher vibration, which means a higher emotion, a better feeling, a much better feeling emotion. So I invite you to do that, have a look at that, and then see how the life changes while you keep doing your positive affirmations and your gratitude, just because your undercurrent, the subconscious current energy that is running your life, has changed. Be curious about it. I wish you lots of love and have fun with it as well. It can be easy. Remember, it doesn't have to be painful. It can be easy and fun. It can be very swift as well. And I look forward to your insights, the realizations that you had once you did this, and sending you lots of love.